Hey guys, it's Lisa and welcome back to my channel, and please excuse me if I sound a little bit croaky. I'm recovering from yet another cold. That's fine, I love winter time. Yes, I got a new backdrop, so I got a new shelf that goes here because I had to change everything around and we got a new TV and it was a bit of a drama. But anyway, I found a shelf that fits below the TV and there's so much room. Like, I have so many empty spots, so that's really exciting. Anyway, so today's video is a plant haul for the month of June. So I want to show you guys all the plants that I purchased this month, and just a disclaimer, there's quite a few, way more than there was last month in May. I probably won't do one of these every month, but because I bought so many this month, I thought it would be a pretty good video to do. It's also my birthday month this month, which is why I have purchased a few more plants than I would regularly. Yeah, so I've just purchased a few that I really wanted, that I couldn't really afford, but I knew that because it was my birthday, people would want to get me birthday presents. So yeah, I just bought them for myself and then have basically allocated them to people to give to me. Yeah, that's fun. That's how you get plants you really want for your birthday. You just buy them and then say, hey, this is what you could get me for my birthday. Works great. So anyway, there's a few plants to show you guys, so let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to show you guys, not really in any particular order of when I got them, because I'm just going to grab whatever is in front of me because I put them all here. So one of the first plants that I got while it's a cutting is this guy. So it is a beautiful Hoya pubicalyx splash. So a lovely lady who I chat to on Instagram was selling some, so I got this guy from here. So it's not rooted yet, but so pretty. I just love the splash. I don't know why, but in the last week or two I just really wanted a splashy Hoya, and these guys, pubicalyx splash, are pretty common and well known for being splashy, so she gave me a beautiful cutting, so I'm really happy with that, and I hope that the splash will continue. But anyway, only time will tell. And yeah, he's just living in my fish tank now until he roots, so we'll see how he goes, but he's beautiful. So that's a Hoya pubicalyx splash. Isn't that leaf to die for? That's my favourite. Anyways, that's it. Very cute. The next plant that I got this month is a beauty, and it was on my wish list video. It's this guy. It is a Syngonium mojito. So I got this guy off of a girl I also talked to on Instagram for a really good price. So you can see that the first two leaves don't have too much variegation. So you can see a little bit there, and there's a little bit there. The newest leaf was really beautiful and variegated, so that's stunning. And it's actually got a new leaf on the way, so I can't wait to see what happens. I'm hoping that it will be just as beautiful as this leaf. I need to do a little bit more research on it, but I'm fairly sure that mojitos are more stable in terms of variegation than an elbow. So yeah, and I think that it also depends on light as well. So I'm just seeing how it goes under the grow light, and if we don't get much variegation, I might take it out of the grow light. Because yeah, I've seen a few different things, like some people saying that they get more variegation and less light, and yeah, so I don't know, but it's a bit of an experiment. But anyway, isn't that leaf beautiful? He's amazing. Okay, the next plant I got is this guy. I actually just picked him up today. Isn't he beautiful? This is a Peperomia marmorata. So he's kind of similar to wavy gravy, but not quite. And wow, this guy is so beautiful. Like, look at these leaves. Some of them are really big leaves as well. These two are big. This one's huge. Here's a really big one. Here he is. So I got this guy from a plant store online, Black House Creative. I'll pop a link in the description box for you guys. So I know a lot of people sell these. Plant Project also has these, but the reason I got it from Black House Creative was they were having a Queen's birthday sale and it was 20% off, and it was like $15 cheaper to get him on the sale than to get him normal price. So I thought, why not? I've been looking at them for a while now. I'll get my wavy gravy and we'll do a little comparison so you can see the difference as well, because sometimes people get these mixed up. Okay, so here's my wavy gravy. So you can see they are different. This guy is definitely more silver. He's like got purple veining. This guy's got no purple veining. It's much greener. It's not as silvery. Yeah, you can see that anyway. So yeah, definitely different. This guy's flowering too. That's what, if you don't know, that's what these are. These are flowers. This is what peperomia flowers look like. Yeah, I might give him a couple of days to just chill out, and then I'll give him a repot. You just got to be so careful with these guys. I think he is stunning, so I'm very, very happy about that one. Plant that I got this month, it was this quite nice begonia. So it's a very common begonia. It's just a begonia rex species, and it came in this pot, which I actually quite like. I actually bought it to put in the garden with my other begonia, but he just looked really nice inside, so I haven't. I've repotted him into fresh soil, and I've got him on my plant shelf behind me here. But yeah, I'm just going to see how he goes. If he doesn't really like it in here, then I'm going to plant him outside with my other Rex begonias, because they are all doing so well, and they're still flowering and it's winter time. So they like love it outside in the spot that I have them. So yeah, if he doesn't do well inside, then I will chuck him out there. But I just kind of wanted to keep him inside because he's pink and everything else is so green, and yeah, he's just like a different color, and I thought it just added like a pop of color to the plant shelf. So yeah, so he's there at the moment, so I can see that there's a few leaves that are not looking like the greatest. So I'll keep an eye on it and see how we go, and if it gets more leaves like that, then yeah, I'll plant it in the garden with my other begonias. So he was just from King's. They're pretty common. I think for him, and the pot was like $20 or something. It was, yeah, pretty decent. The next plant I got was my birthday present to myself / from my partner, and he's so beautiful. It is this guy. This is a Syngonium 3 Kings. This wasn't actually on my wish list video because I hadn't actually heard of it at the time. And to be honest, I didn't think I'd ever get one because they seem to be quite expensive. Someone was selling this guy on Facebook, and the price was pretty like decent. I mean, it was still expensive, but it was decent compared to what I've seen a few of these go for on Trade Me. Like I'm a sheeper. Obviously it's only one leaf, and it's also not rooted, so I have to root it too, but I thought it was worth the risk because of the price, and also it's Syngonium, and Syngoniums are known to be really easy to root, fast growers. Yeah, it's very uncommon to have a Syngonium propagation fail. So yeah, so I just brought him home today too. I need to give him a water and then pop him into my fish tank. But yeah, I'm very happy with him. His leaves are a little bit curly, which is probably just humidity or something, but that's really cool. So yeah, he's really nice. I can't wait for him to grow and get big. It's a bit hard to tell just from this cutting what they really look like. They can look amazing, so stunning. So I'm very happy with my birthday present to myself from my partner. Okay, there's a couple more plants that I also got. So I also got this guy. So it is a satin pothos or a Scindapsus. I have the satin pothos or Scindapsus exotica as well. I've always kind of wanted the other one, which is this guy, and King's had a 20% off sale also for Queen's birthday weekend. So I went in and had a look, and they had quite full ones of these, and it was pretty decent price with the discount. So I was like, cool, whatever. I had room on my plant shelf now, so I thought I would get one. So obviously I've already repotted him, and I've wrapped him around a little bit. This has actually grown since I got him, and it's only been like 4 days, so that's pretty good. Just, I don't know, I really like Scindapsus, and his markings are a bit different to the exotica. So when they're side by side, you can definitely tell the difference. I'll go grab mine actually, and I'll show you so you can get a comparison. Okay, so this is the other type of Scindapsus that you can get. So this is a satin pothos or a Scindapsus exotica, or also known as Truby. I'll put the name here. Had this guy for a while, so he's definitely not new. Look how big this leaf is though. Oh, so big. It's a very common plant, but oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's one of my favorites. It's just so stunning. Like, I can't handle it. I can't handle this leaf. It's so big, and it's not even in a very bright light spot as well. So that's the other great thing about these guys, is they're pretty tolerant of low light. I actually found in too much light the leaves started to go yellow. I moved it away from the window and they went back to their normal shade. So yeah. So anyway, just a comparison so you can see the difference. So I think generally these ones do get bigger leaves than this one. And you can see that their markings are just a bit different. So this guy is more like spotty, yeah, not as silvery. And this guy has like a lot more silver. And yeah, it's just like a more distinct pattern, I guess you would say. Anyway, I think they're beautiful. And the cool thing about them is the leaves are like velvety. It feels so nice. So yeah, I definitely recommend Skindapsus, either or both if you want. Yeah, definitely 100% recommend. So I'm very happy with that purchase. And another plant that I got was this one. So it's a beautiful watermelon peperomia. Look at that leaf. So beautiful. So if you have seen my peperomia video, yes, I already have a watermelon peperomia, but as I mentioned in that video, I was struggling with it. It just wasn't happy. Its leaves were always coming out deformed, even with calcium. I think that the problem was it didn't have enough light where it was, and it wasn't enough, there wasn't enough humidity for it. So I sold that one and I bought a new one from the Plant Project, which actually came, like, even though I spent a little bit less because they were on special than for my original one, it actually was way nicer than my original one was when I got it. So I'm pretty stoked with this guy. He's beautiful. So I've got him in my fish tank. I haven't repotted him yet as well. That's the other thing. I think I repotted the other one too soon and it just didn't like it. It freaked out. And the roots are very, like, they don't really like to be touched much. So if I do, when I do repot this, I'm going to try not to like disturb the roots at all, or as little as possible. Oh, hello. Sorry, there's the upstairs cat is looking at me and meowing. What are you doing? I'm trying to film. He always ignores me and now he wants to say hi. What are you doing? You can't eat the plants. What are you doing? No, where are you going? Oh my gosh. It's a cat. Say hi, Monty. Monty, say hi. I don't know what he's up to. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, watermelon and peperomia. Yes, I'm gonna walk around the house. So yes, watermelon, peperomia. So I'm very happy with this one, and yeah, I'm gonna try to be really careful with the roots, and I'm just gonna wait a little bit till it's adjusted to the house as well, I think. And yeah, so I'm keeping him in my fish tank to hopefully keep that humidity out. But look how beautiful the new leaves are. They're just so cute. Okay, so another plant that I added to my collection this month. It's a very common plant. It's here. It's called a Tradescantia. I think it's an elbow flora something or another. I'll put the name up here somewhere. So this girl who gave me the mojito, when I picked it up, she also gave me 2 cuttings of her one of these, which was so generous of her. And I'd never really liked these before, but for some reason, having one in real life, I was like, wow, this is actually really pretty. So a couple days ago, I was in Palmer's and I saw a little pot of this guy, so I grabbed it and added the cuttings that she gave me into it. And so now I've got a big pot like this. It's got probably 4 or 5 growth points now. So yeah, I really am excited for it to get really big and full. I think that they are stunning. I didn't for such a long time, which is why I never had one before, but now I don't know why, but suddenly I think they're beautiful. So this is one of the ones that is not illegal in New Zealand. So we have a couple. There's a pink one, Pink Princess, and there's one that's like yellowy gold, a golden something or another. Those 2 are illegal in New Zealand, but the white one and the common one, the Zebrina, which is like green and purple, those ones are okay. It's just very different from a lot of the other plants I have, I think, and that's what makes me like it. The next plant is very common. I actually already had this in my collection, but I wanted to make a fuller pot of it, so I got a cutting off of Instagram, and I decided to just pop them all into fern fibre, because even the one I had, its roots were not the greatest. Like, it did have roots, but they weren't amazing. And so yeah, I've chucked it into fern fibre in this clay pot and put it in my fish tank so that it can get better roots. So this is the neon philodendron, not the neon pothos. This one is the philodendron. It's got a more heart-shaped leaf, which is the kind of difference between them. A neon pothos, it's more like elongated and skinny. It doesn't have the nice heart shape. So this is him. This is my new neon philodendron. So yeah, I've just chucked the cuttings in here so they're a bit all over the place. And yeah, so hoping for some good roots soon, so then I can take it out of the fish tank and put it back on my shelf. So yeah, that is that guy. Next plant is very special. It is my other birthday present to myself. My parents helped buy this one for me, and this was also on my wish list, and I have wanted it for ages. So it is this cute little Hoya Mafilde. Isn't it cute? And it's got some great splash. I wanted like a splashy one. He's so cute, and if you can see right here, he's got a new growth point coming in, and it was rooted when I purchased it. I've just got it sitting in fern fibre, and it's in my fish tank at the moment to help it grow and its roots to get even more established. Yeah, I don't know, I've really wanted one of these for such a long time. It's so cute. I love the splash. So if you don't know, Hoya Mafilde is a hybrid Hoya, so it's a cross between a carnosa and a serpent. So it's like got the shape of a serpent, but it's not fluffy, and it's a lot bigger than a serpent. So yeah, I'm very happy about this purchase, and I will be sharing a cutting with Chantal because it's also on her wish list. But yeah, if you've seen my wish list video, you will have seen a picture of a much bigger one. I just think they look stunning when they get nice and big and start to trail. So yeah, I'm very happy, very, very happy about that guy. So him and my 3 kings were my birthday presents this month. Okay, and the last plant that I have to show you is this guy. I already had one of these, but it got root rot. The leaves were really tiny, and I was out shopping with Chantal, and she got me this guy for my birthday because I was like looking at it and I wanted to get it, and she was like, you know what, I'll just get it for really big. But it's very common. It is a heartleaf philodendron, so that's it here. It's huge. So yeah, I've got my old one propagating in my fish tank, so I can just add the cuttings back in once they are all good to go. But in the meantime, I've got this beautiful huge heartleaf. It's got these massive, it's just so big I can't fit the whole thing in the frame. Anyway, it's stunning. It's such a common, simple plant, but I think it's just very striking. Some of these leaves are massive as well. Oh, so big. Yeah, I just think that it's a beautiful trailing plant. It's just very understated. It's simple, but it's just so pretty, and it's just like, yeah, I'm just very happy to have such a big, beautiful one. My one was literally so tiny. It was about the same size as the lemon lime philodendron, even a bit smaller. Some of the leaves were about this big, they were tiny. So yeah, I'm very happy to have this huge one in my collection. He's just on my windowsill. I'm very happy with this beautiful guy. Thank you, Chantal. Mwah. Cool, so that is the end of that video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That should be all of the plants that I get in the month of June as I film this outro. It is about 2 days before July, so yeah, fingers crossed I'm not going to get anything before then. But yeah, as you can see, I did get quite a lot this month. I filmed most of it like over a couple of weeks, so I'm just filming this outro now that I'm confident that I have bought all the plants that I'm going to buy this month. Before I end this video, I just wanted to show you an update on the 3 kings, because when I did film that section of the video, it was a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I just wanted to show you because it's very exciting. But he's got a new leaf coming in, so yeah, I'm very excited, and big beautiful roots as well. It turned out that he was actually rooted, although the person who sold it to me obviously didn't realize that it was. So it was already rooted, and it's obviously grown bigger roots in the last couple of weeks. When I introduced you guys to him, it was probably about 2.5 weeks ago. So yeah, he's done really well. It's grown super fast, so I'm very excited to see what happens with this new leaf. But yeah, I thought I'd just update you that I just can't get over how big these roots are though. yeah, I thought I'd just update you before I end this video. So that's what's happening with him. But anyway, that is all of the plants that I bought this month. Hopefully you enjoyed this video or found it interesting. If you did, please give this video a like, and I would love it if you could subscribe to this channel. I just really want to pass on my knowledge to as many people as I can, and the more people I have subscribed, the more I can do that. So yeah, I really appreciate it, and yeah, thanks for watching.